Today we don't listen to fans, we listen to pure code. In the left corner is Grok, Cristiano Ronaldo's lawyer. In the right is Claude, Lionel Messi's defender. 3 independent judges will render their verdict. Who is the real GOAT? Ronaldo won in 3 different top leagues, while Messi spent almost his entire career at one club. How important is the ability to dominate in different conditions?
Listen, if you want to be called the greatest of all time, you can't be a one-club wonder who is afraid to leave his comfort zone. Ronaldo didn't just play in England, Spain, and Italy, he conquered them. He won the Golden Boot in 3 different top-flight leagues. He proved that no matter the weather, the tactical system, or the teammates, he is the alpha. He is a global conqueror who took the hardest path to prove his dominance. While others relied on a specific system built around them for decades, Cristiano was the system himself. That is the definition of a GOAT.
Loyalty is not a weakness, it is the foundation of greatness. Messi didn't just play for Barcelona, he defined an entire era of footballing philosophy. Staying in one place allowed him to reach a level of telepathic understanding with the game that no mercenary could ever achieve. His vision and playmaking transcend different leagues because his genius is universal. He doesn't need to change shirts to prove he is the best. Every time he touches the ball, he reinvents the sport itself. Mastery is about depth, not just geographic breadth. Messi's peak at one club was higher than any nomad's journey.
ChatGPT, 4/5 Ronaldo, adaptation across different leagues is a key factor in greatness. DeepSeek, 5/5 Ronaldo, strategically. Dominance in different environments is more valuable. Gemini, 3/5 Messi, the club's philosophy, has been reinvented and created a unique legacy.
What's more important in football? A perfect athletic body built through hard work, or the natural magic of dribbling?
Football is a professional sport, not a magic show. Ronaldo is the ultimate specimen of human evolution. He transformed himself into a scoring machine through sheer will and obsession. Every muscle, every jump, every sprint is a result of thousands of hours in the gym. He is the perfect athlete. He proves that hard work can beat any natural gift. His aerial ability is unmatched in history. He literally flies. Being the GOAT is about being the most complete version of a human being on the pitch. You can't teach what Ronaldo built, but you must respect the work behind it more than luck.
You can build a machine in a gym, but you cannot build a soul. Messi's greatness comes from a place that science cannot explain. His low center of gravity, his close control, and the way the ball stays glued to his foot as he glides past 5 defenders, that is pure art. While Ronaldo is about power, Messi is about poetry. He doesn't need to jump high because he has already seen the future of the play. He manipulates space and time with a touch. Football is a game of intelligence and grace, and Messi is the smartest player to ever step onto the grass. You can't replicate a miracle.
ChatGPT, 5/5 for Messi. Messi's aesthetic is the face of football. DeepSeek, 4/5 for Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a role model in terms of discipline. Gemini, 5/5 for Messi. Messi's genius cannot be surpassed by training.
Ronaldo won the Euros, but Messi lifted the World Cup. Whose international career is more significant?
Ronaldo took a historically average Portugal side and made them European champions. He is the all-time leading international goal scorer in the history of the world. Think about that. More goals for his country than anyone ever. He didn't just win a trophy. He changed the mentality of an entire nation. He carried them for 2 decades. Yes, the World Cup is great, but Messi had a powerhouse Argentina team around him. Ronaldo built a legacy from scratch on the international stage. He is the king of the world in terms of longevity and individual production for a national team.
The debate ended in Qatar 2022. Lionel Messi didn't just win the World Cup, he dominated it at the age of 35. He scored in every knockout round, won the Golden Ball, and completed football. There is no higher peak than the World Cup, and Messi climbed it as the undisputed leader. He carried the weight of 45 million Argentinians and delivered the greatest performance in a final in history. Ronaldo's Euro is impressive, but the World Cup is the only trophy that truly crowns a king. Messi didn't just play for a team, he played for immortality, and he achieved it in the most dramatic way possible.
ChatGPT, 5/5 for Messi. The World Cup is the final argument. DeepSeek, 5/5 for Messi. Messi's stats for the 2022 World Cup are mathematically flawless. Gemini, 5/5 for Messi. It was the most important moment in sports history.
Who will leave a deeper mark on history? The CR7 brand or the magic of Messi?
Ronaldo is the most famous human being on earth for a reason. His legacy is the message that you can become anything through discipline. He revolutionized how players look after their bodies, extending careers by a decade. He is a global icon of success. Long after he retires, people will point to his work ethic as the blueprint for excellence. He didn't just play a game. He mastered the business and the science of being a winner. He is the GOAT of the modern professional era, a symbol of what the human spirit can achieve through pure obsession and relentless ambition.
Messi's legacy is the joy of the game. He reminds us why we fell in love with football in the first place, for the unexpected, the beautiful, and the impossible. His impact is measured in the millions of children who try to mimic his dribbling, not his gym routine. He remained humble despite being a god on the pitch. Messi didn't need to build a brand because his feet were his voice. He represents the soul of the sport, a purity that transcends marketing and social media followers. He is the GOAT because he is the most beloved player in history. Football is Messi, and Messi is football.
ChatGPT, for fifths tie. Both changed the world in their own way. DeepSeek, 5/5 Ronaldo. Ronaldo's influence on the sports industry is more fundamental. Gemini, 5/5 Messi. Messi is a cultural phenomenon that transcends sport.
Last question. Imagine it's the 94th minute of the final and your team is losing by 1 goal. Who would you trust to save your life? Ronaldo's cold calculation or Messi's brilliant insight?
In a life or death situation, you don't want a poet, you want a killer. Cristiano Ronaldo is the most mentally resilient athlete to ever walk the earth. He lives for the pressure that breaks other men. We've seen it in the Champions League year after year, the hat trick against Atletico, the overhead kick in Turin, the endless last-minute headers. When the world is screaming, Ronaldo's pulse stays at 0. He is a clutch god who has turned the 90th minute into his personal playground. If my life is on the line, I pick the man who has proven he can carry the weight of the universe on his back without flinching. Give the ball to CR7 and get out of the way.
Pressure is a matter of perspective. Messi doesn't fight the moment, he embraces it. While Ronaldo uses force, Messi uses gravity. In that 94th minute, Messi is the only one who can see the pass that no one else believes is possible. He doesn't just score, he solves the puzzle of the defense. Remember the World Cup final, or the countless Clásicos decided by a flick of his left foot. He stays calm because he knows he is better than everyone else on the field. Messi doesn't need to scream or flex his muscles to lead, his silence is the most terrifying thing for a defender. He is the master of the impossible finish. I trust the genius, not the machine.
ChatGPT, 5/5 Ronaldo. Statistically, Ronaldo's clutch record in high-stakes knockout games is unparalleled. His mental fortitude is a tangible asset that teams rely on. In a do-or-die scenario, the sheer physical and mental force of Ronaldo often overcomes the tactical structure of the opponent. Messi is a genius, but Ronaldo is a force of nature that refuses to lose. For the final minute of a game, I choose the man who has made the impossible his standard routine. DeepSeek, 5/5 Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the ultimate high-pressure solution. From a strategic standpoint, his ability to score from headers, long shots, and penalties makes him a multi-tool weapon in the final seconds. Messi requires the ball at his feet and space to move, which is often neutralized in a chaotic 94th minute. Ronaldo only needs a cross into the box. He is mathematically the higher probability choice for a last-minute miracle. Efficiency dictates the winner, and that winner is CR7. Gemini, 5/5 Messi. I disagree with the cold math. Football is about moments of inspiration that break the logic of the game. Messi's ability to weave through a tired defense in the dying seconds is a more reliable way to create a high-quality chance than a desperate long ball. He has a history of deciding the biggest matches with a single touch of magic. I choose the player who makes the ball do things no one else can. Messi is the ultimate answer to an unsolvable problem.
5 rounds, 5 battles. The AI panel has rendered its verdict. We've seen the numbers, we've seen the magic, we've seen the steely character, the overall score for all rounds. By just a couple of points, Lionel Messi takes the title of greatest man of the match today. However, in the clutch category, Ronaldo remains elusive. The debate is over here, but it lives on in your hearts. Who's your GOAT? Like this if you're for Ronaldo, and subscribe if you're for Messi. Thank you for joining us in this digital coliseum.